Man, I feel great. I just feel wonderful today. I don't know how you guys are feeling. I don't know how you guys are doing, but I feel amazing. Ha 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 ha. I feel great. And by feeling great, I mean I feel like shit because I may be getting fucked. I am potentially getting heavily fucked. Heavily, heavily fucked. I smell cap. Oh, it's no cap. And I'm not getting fucked in like the fun way. I'm not getting fucked and I'm like I'm super excited for it. I'm getting fucked and I'm like, oh no. I might be getting omega fucked. It's not even like the fun kind. So let's play Roblox and talk about all the things that I had fun with at work today. Because that's what I do now. I come home and then you guys are the wife who's making dinner for me, and I say, "Honey, I'm home." And they ask, how was work, honey?" And then I talk about it, or I just fucking attack them. I just made a domestic abuse joke. That's crazy. All right, let's just play a game, huh? Man, man, oh man. They ran a really funny story today, actually. Before anything, before I get into the complaining, I can just talk about the story that they ran because it was really funny. Um, Let me get some music on. I've been playing with no music for so long; it feels kind of bland. It needs to be nice and quiet though, so that all the gamers don't get too distracted. Like I said, it's background fodder. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, so they were running a story today at work, which I thought was fucking hilarious. It's a story about how uh about how younger people don't want to do life-saving professions anymore. You know, they don't want to be nurses, they don't want to be doctors, they don't want to be fucking, 911 people, the people they call like paramedics and shit. Like they don't want to do that shit anymore. And they were talking about how people would rather do these work from home jobs or like become influencers instead of this life-saving labor. And I'm like, wow. Gee, I wonder why that was. I wonder why that is. What a mysterious problem that we're having. I wonder why that could possibly be. And you know what they said the problem was? They said the problem was bad marketing. Yes. The reason why people don't want to get into these incredibly taxing and challenging careers is because they weren't marketing them good enough. And I just sometimes I sit down and I wonder, has everybody just gone through psychosis, like mentally? Is it just old people? Have they all gone through psychosis all simultaneously at the same time? Man, you know what would really help with, people not wanting to work life-saving, challenging fucking careers that fuck you up mentally and physically? Oh, gee, man, I don't know. Maybe money? Fuck, man. God, I really don't want to be a Debbie Downer for all the rich billionaires who want to be richer. But I feel like money would help. And it's just, I'm just like, oh man, it's, I don't know why, I don't know if like normal average people have a vested interest of the big companies. I don't know if this is just a thing now. Where it's like where it's like normal ass people just have a vested interest in making sure that the top 1% stay rich. At this point, I kind of have to believe it because of all the dumb shit. Because like these don't seem like these people that like we're talking to, they don't seem like assholes, bad people, and yet they're spewing this like clearly bullshit propaganda that only benefits the top 1%. And I'm like, damn, I don't want to be like the fucking like socialist, like it's all the top 1%'s fault, it's all the rich people's fault. I don't want to be that guy. But at some point, like, holy shit, I'm losing my mind listening to these people. This is not real. You're not like a real person saying these things. It's marketing? No, the fuck it's not marketing. I know plenty of people who want to be nurses. You know why they're not getting into nursing? Money. Fuck me, dude. It's like everybody's just dumb all of a sudden. And I think it's half because like the economy is like super fucked right now and nobody like seems to care or realize, because all like, you know, stock go up, it clearly must mean that the economy is great and swell for everybody involved. Maybe it's just that shit that's causing me to just fucking lose hope. But I don't know, man. I did also watch a big video about being very Debbie Downer about the economy, aka shout out Atriok. Not for watching AI porn of his friends, but for creating good content. You gotta love those. Oh, I'm a dead man. That was an unfortunate situation. But yeah, I'm not feeling very good right now. Needless to say, the Sheepo 03 train has come to a grinding halt. Mostly because it's school time and so my views are going to go way down. The Sheepo 3 view averages are going to crater dramatically and tragically. It happens every time, but that's okay. Because Sheepo 3 still keep it focused. He still keep it real. Since day one. Speaking of getting mega fucked at work, let's talk about getting mega fucked at work, huh? Because Mr. Boss Man was having a belter of a day. Well, actually, I can't blame Boss. Okay, it was a weird situation. So basically, one of my coworkers, who is being promoted to director, which means she is a direct supervisor of me, basically come up to me and said, "Hey, so we are running into a bit of a problem. We might need you to go full time next week." And I'm like, "Yeah, I thought that was the plan. I will go full time next week." And she's like, "No, I need you to go full time on part time hours." And I'm like, first of all, what? And second of all, why? Because the honest response to any time somebody, as you a part-time employee, says to you, "Hey, I want you to go full-time, but I'm not going to pay you like a full-time or give you benefits like a full-time. I want to keep you part-time, but I want you to work full-time." Your response should always be, I'm going to tell you exactly where you can shove what. I'm sure you can you can connect the dots here. All right. Now, basically, what I'm trying to say is, don't get yourself scammed for fucking free. All right. So I'm sitting here thinking this, and I'm like, hell no, right? But the problem is that they were telling me, it's like, yeah, if we don't have you go full time, then it's gonna be like it's kind of fucked, because we can't do this shit without you going full time, right? And so the problem that I'm running into. King's sheep is streaming, real. So the problem is that if I don't do this full-time schedule for at least the next week, I'm not only fucking over all of my coworkers, but I'm basically kind of like screwing myself out of a positive relationship of anybody in that fucking company, including bosses, including coworkers, because I'm just like fucking everybody over by not fucking going full-time, because a lot of the fucking production can't run if I don't fucking exist. In this particular instance, because I am trained. That's the difference between me and everybody else. I am trained. I have training. I know how to run everything. I can do it. I can do the thing. Most people can't. It doesn't mean that I'm inherently more valuable, because they can always train somebody else, but I am valuable in this particular instance because I am trained. And the problem is, and I don't know, like, if I can, I don't want to, like, use this for fucking leverage at this point, because, again, I'm not valuable enough to have that. The only reason I'm valuable is because time and place. I'm valuable by circumstance, not by, design, right? So, I'm gonna talk to my actual boss, like, not, like, my fucking supervisor, about, like, hey, so I heard that I might have to go full-time and you won't pay me like a full-timer. And by the way, the difference between full-time and part-time is I'm going to be being paid $16.25 an hour versus $18 an hour. Like, I'm fine foregoing my benefits for like a week or two, but I'm not fine with with foregoing money. I'm not going to be working 8 hours a week on $16.25. I'm sorry. You pay your full-timers $18 an hour. I want to be paid $18 an hour. I'm not going to do this bullshit. And I feel like if I say I'm not going to do this bullshit, it's going to end up with me fucking over the entire station. And the reason why this is happening is, the reason they just can't hire me full time you know, as you would normally do. It's like, oh, I need a full-time employee. Why don't I just hire the guy I wanted to hire full-time? The problem is that there's like a hiring freeze on the job. Like legally, there's a hiring freeze. They can't hire fast enough. And so the reason that they hired the other, because basically there were 2 full-time positions, and they had to give one of them to like the new person that was coming in. And so the new person that was coming in from a different department, they needed them to start like training early, so then they could like get them like trained and all that shit. But then they couldn't give me the other full-time position in time because of the hiring freeze. So basically they can't hire me yet. They're not allowed to legally. So I have to like fucking like I gotta negotiate some shit here, because I really do not want to work 8 hours a day on $16.25 an hour. So that is the situation I am in. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody's having a much better day than I am. Charles is only typing to me because he's taking away his eyes from his parables building session. Sorry, not parables, progeny. Progeny. Pro-Nagy. Pro-Guinea. My build? Yeah, it was. I thought that was pretty obvious. Bro, it's medieval. What the fuck does medieval mean to you, Charles? What the fuck does feudalism mean to you? Can you explain that to me? That you, I know that you're my boy, but come on, bro. Do not be this dense. All right, you built fucking you built like fucking. Come on, bro. Is 1300s? No, wait, but it's not about the time period. It's about the ideas. Okay, if we're building like people don't. Come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, give them a little bit of credit here, man. It's about the general vibe of the thing, okay? People don't really associate fucking townhouses and castles. They don't really go together, you know? Like a castle doesn't just like show up on the block, you know? Come on, bro. Like be honest with yourself. Charles, be honest with yourself. The shit don't go together. Your build was very cool, by the way. I thought it was very nice. It just don't really work with like kind of the vibes of what's going on here. All right, Charles. Oh man. I hope you had fun building it. Is all I can say. I hope you had a good time, because I think that's all that matters, right? Where's my target? I can edit it. Oh, okay, hey man, I'm with it. I'm just surprised that when I saw the build, I'm like, oh, that's like a cool example of what Charles can do building wise. I didn't think you were actually gonna build it. I was like, oh, maybe that's just me, dog. But yeah, shout out to your build. She was cool for real. Norman English? I don't know, bro. You're the one who built it. Why are you asking the guy who is known for not being able to build very good? This is not the person you want to be taking advice from. Huh. Sheepo3. Can you serve Sheepo3 shorts? If somebody wants to do the editing for me. Did she the entire Game of Thrones map? For real. But I feel like some people have already had to be doing that, right? That's already had to be like a project that's in the works. Ain't no way. People haven't done that shit before. Game of Thrones, more like Game of Mid. Played some BattleBit Remastered. It's a good game. I'm glad you enjoy it. BattleBit Remastered, very enjoyable. I imagine it was a lot more enjoyable when more people were using voice chat, but yeah, it's a good time. Yeah. I know, but I don't, like I said, I don't care anymore. I guess I could, to be fair, I did start up the VODs channel, so. But that's like a really easy thing, because like, it literally, like after stream, I just click one button, and then it's exported to the fucking channel. Shit is really easy. The Sheepo 3 VODs channel will be staying evergreen for a while. Doink! But like the Sheepo 3 VODs channel is more designed as like, it's not designed to like, you know, get me views or anything. It's just the archive, you know, for all the folks who want that shit archived. So then, you know, you know, 2 months from now, we can all like discuss our favorite Sheepo 3 moments. You can like scrub through the VODs, like when I'm like, what? So okay, sorry, I should rephrase this. What you can do is that when I'm getting canceled, you can scrub through all my past VODs and then found like one-off, like very sus comments, and then like take them out of context and then use them to cancel me even more. It was like, oh, we should have seen the signs, like shit like that. That's the real benefit of the VODs channel. So you can really fucking expose me. We love that. I feel like Progeny is going decent, if I'm being honest. Progeny is not going super half bad. It's kind of been a slow start for me specifically, but I'm wondering how good things are gonna go. I think it just depends on how much of a dick this Fuego Wave guy turns out to be. I honestly think that's kind of how it's gonna go. If I'm being honest, I just think that Fuego Wave he's the person who's like, he's gonna be pushing shit because he wants to he seems like a killmonger to me. He seems like a bit of a killmonger. And so I think that when you're like a killmonger, you tend to be the person that tends to like drive shit. You know what I'm saying? It's usually like most like the overarching meta story of most Civ events is just people who aren't killmongers fighting against people who are killmongers. And generally that's how it's been for most like Parables events. And I think that's how this event is gonna go, because he's kind of like the OG, he's kind of like the initial killmonger right now. And so I wonder how much that is going to be like, I wonder how much that is going to be. I don't know. I wonder how much like, I wonder if he's gonna feed into that in a good way or a bad way is what I'm trying to say. Because I think there are good ways to play kind of like the Killmonger, and there are bad ways, right? And I'm just worried that he's kind of just gonna be like a no discussion, no fucking character, no balls, don't care. I'm gonna find a reason to kill you or take your land or shit like that. Or he can actually like be interesting and play into it and kind of be more of a nuanced individual. Yeah, Fuego Wave, the Fuego Wave guy. He's Scarlet in the event. I believe that's his RP name, Scarlet. The leader of Wave, you know. Funny how he named his faction Wave. Yeah, I'm kind of worried he's gonna be a bad Killmonger, and I hate those. Those are just the worst. God damn it. We'll see though. Because even if he is a bad Killmonger, I think it more like relies on how people react to him more than anything. He used to be a Scyther. That would not surprise me. He just seems like he's begging for attention, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking crazy, But he's getting like 12 views of, he's getting 12 viewers a stream, and he's getting like no chat messages, and I'm like, the people watching him, like, they either got to be like in the event or something. Because I feel like I get the same amount of engagement in my fucking chat as he does, and I'm like, that's crazy. How does that happen? Bro, you have like twice the viewers, and I get equal engagement. What's happening here, Bullet? Maybe I am fucking like, maybe I'm pocket watching right now, which I kind of am. But I feel like I'm allowed to be a little bit, you know, like, curious. I'm like, this fucking guy coming into my space. I'm usually the event streamer guy. I'm the guy who does this shit. All right? And now I got a guy coming into my fucking space doing it twice as good as me. I feel like I'm allowed to pocket watch a little bit. All right? I got a little bit of ego. A little bit of ego. It keeps it healthy, all right? Having a little bit of ego, it's only healthy. It's only good for you. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Jonathan Fuego Wave. Is he him? Or is he a dickwad? I don't know. Maybe I should ask the Legion boys. Because it feels like, I feel like I've never seen this guy before, too. I feel like I have entirely lost the plot on him. Because I have, like, I try to check, like, we have no mutual servers, no mutual friends, like, nothing. Like, this fucking guy came out of nowhere. So I don't know what his deal is. Suddenly, not only has he come out of nowhere, but he's a major leader. And if you're a major leader, you have friends. That's kind of like the thing that kind of throws me off guard about him, especially because, like, if you're a major leader in any civ event, you have friends. You've been there a little bit. That's just the way it is. Okay? Fluxion doesn't become a leader in every single fucking Parables event, not because, you know, he's just a really cool guy. It's because he's got friends. All right? Oh, dude, I saw the fucking Me Tired Fuego thing. That was funny. But apparently Me Tired and Fuego are like fucking allied now. Or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know who Me Tired's hanging with, but I think he's hanging it with Fuego. So I don't know what the fuck happened. Apparently Me Tired is just fucking with his energy? Well, yeah, I know that, but I'm not super involved with the fucking I know that I know that Knight doesn't give a fuck about like politics. Knight only cares to keep it like 100% RP, and that's why I'm worried about them, because I think Knight is gonna get super fucked over. I think Circle of Birch is just gonna be taken for a ride because Knight does not care to get involved in like the politics of shit, and that only ends up with your nation getting super fucked over in every conceivable way if you don't want to engage in politics. So that's why I'm like, man, I will 100% stand by you, Knight. But I'm scared that you're gonna fuck yourself over with this. Long Fork? I don't know who's the leader of Long Fork? Like, it's not you. I don't know who's leading that shit. Is there just the BT? There's gotta be a couple, because fucking Mr. Geraldo over there, like, he's gotta be super in. Salad? Oh, of course it's Salad. Salad's pretty cool. I feel like I don't know him enough to say if he's like really cool, but like from what I know of him, he seems pretty chill. I don't have any beef with Salad. He also became media staff at the same time I did. And I not only made a video that was faster than him, but I made it better than him. So, you know, I have that over him. I made a better video than you on comparable staff, bitch. Easy win. Salad left the meeting because exactly that's based. I think that is entirely based, because most in RP events, like the real shit gets done off stream. Because the problem with like the NRP events is that there's too many motherfuckers at the meeting who have like, you know, who wanna talk. Sal did not give a shit. Then bro, that's the thing. You just gotta yell back, okay? Like I will not get big dick by Fuego. If there's anybody who will not be getting big dick by him, it would be me. I'm not fucking afraid of some motherfucker yelling at me. I just stay quiet by nature because I'm tired of people yapping and I don't want to contribute to the pandemic. That's mostly why I stay quiet in leader meetings. Even when I was in fucking, you know, Parables 4, I was trying to be like, it's not my business, bro, because I was not trying to contribute to the yapping. All right? I don't want to be part of the problem. But if brother wants to yell at me, oh boy, we can play that game all day long, boy. And you know it's hard to take down Cheapo 3 in the game of yelling. Oh boy, we can go at it. But like I said, I have no political backing in this event. I have no political reason to yap. My character is a loner. Okay, my character is inherently a loner. So, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I've just like I've only heard him like talk quietly because whenever I hear the Scarlet character, he's like always super chill. But I think that's always because he always feels like he's the big strong man. I worry that he is the big strong man because I worry that he's got all like the tryhard PvPers on with him. So we'll see what happens. I'm the character that's a loner, monologues and delivers one. Exactly, that's me, bruh. But it means that ultimately, like, people like Fuego don't have like have a reason to fucking talk to me or treat me like they give a shit about me, because I'm not like a PvP threat. And because if I was a PvP, if I was an actual PvP threat, I think like you know, the scales would tip a little bit, but I'm kind of nobody, so. And that was kind of the intent with this event. Becoming a PvP threat. Bro, I've been saying that for like a year plus, okay? We both know it's not gonna happen. Let's just be honest with ourselves, Charles. You can't shoot me with that bitch-ass gun? Fuck. He shot me with the bitch-ass gun. I had better You were never a PvP threat. Bro, you were like me and you would go 50-50 there, man. Come on now. No, okay, well, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, okay. Wild West event shred people? Man, I don't know what I have to think, because, like, when I think about the Wild West event, I was super not deep into politics, but I managed to be a major character despite that. Man, I don't know what was happening. I feel like the actual bad guys of that season were actual just fucking mongers. But I guess Mindless was on the squad, so maybe they were. But I feel like they were, like, super killmongery. It just turned out really well because everybody else, like, responded really good to them. I don't know, bruh. It's late when you stream. I'm sorry, blood. I can only do so much. So, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tripping, but when I think about that event back, I don't know. We should stop thinking about Parables 2 all that much. We gotta stop. Parables 2 it's too powerful, bro. I guess that's just the sign of a good event. We'll see if Progeny lives up to the hype. 23 in Europe? That's tough. Damn, something about Europeans and fucking with Sheepo and 3. What effect do I have on you Europeans? Do I just unabashedly love America? Is that like the difference? Ish event? I know. That's what I'm saying, you know. You're just kind. There are many people that would actively disagree with you in that sentiment, but I don't want to talk about that. Oh boy. I am nice. Thank you. I am nice. What am I doing? That boy just jumped off. Crazy. Where did you come from, brother? She was pretty chill. Yeah, that's kind of like the prevailing theory. I'm just chill, and I try to be. It's why I've gotten so far in like most of the Civ event shit. Because it turns out that just being a pretty chill dude that has like the occasional funny moment and can also like, you know, play a character pretty half decently gets you pretty far. It's actually not that hard to do this Civ event shit. As long as you're not trying to like big dick your way into everything, which some people, you know, do. So shout out. Can Gage be an alcoholic? I do want to drink on Saturday, if that's wondering. So I got a third of a bottle of rosé and at least 6 or 7 beers. So I could get wasted. But I feel like getting wasted off cheap beer is so unfun. I'd rather get wasted off good alcohol. And I don't have, like, if I had like a bottle of like Maker's Mark or a bottle like you know, like a really good whiskey, ooh, I would ball out. Because like my dad had a bottle of the fucking, what's it called, a Woodford Reserve. He had a bottle of that Woodford Reserve. I'm like, damn, where'd you get this shit from? Woodford's Reserve is good stuff, and I was hoping, I really wanted to see if I could steal it, but I'm like, nah, it's just too good. I can't do that to my pops. But yeah. Bro, I also had some beer from Belgium on Saturday. It was crazy, bro. I had the craziest beer from Belgium. Holy shit. I actually wanted to have more of it. It was like, bro, it was this beer from Belgium, and it was like all the best parts of wine, but without like the wine like acidity. I don't know where the fuck it was from. It was so good, bruh. It was like this. It was sweet. It was fruity. It was just. It had that slight tinge of like acridity, but like in a very pleasant way. I don't know what it was about. Everybody hated it because they're all like old people and they all have like, you know, pain and suffering in their taste buds, and they all want to drink dirt. But bro, this shit was fucking. This was the zestiest beer I ever had, and I loved it. Hold on. It was one of those. It might have been the West. Hold on. It might have been West Male. Yeah. West Mall. It might have been. It might have been these guys. These guys. Bro, let me tell you what. I don't know if it was this guy or somebody else. It might have been somebody else. I'm not sure because I remember I had. But bro, I don't know what. I forget what it was. Bro, it was just. Oh. Maybe I'm just too drunk to remember. It was just the fruitiest thing, bro. Oh, it might be this. Oh, wait, hold on. It might be this. No, I think it was this. Hold on. Let me type out the name. I think it was this. Lindemans? Yeah, Lindemans. This might have been it, bro. That shit was sweet like anything, and I loved it. Yeah, and like I said, it was too sweet, but like, dude, it's the fruitiest shit. Linderman's is sweet as, like I said, it's wine without, it's all the good parts of wine without all the bad parts of wine. Bro, that shit went hard. Fuck, man. Fruitiest beer I ever drank. How early did they ended up drafting your kicker? Bro, the auto draft actually super fucked me. Oh my god, I'm so fucking furious. The auto draft super fucked me. I have 3 QBs on my team. I have 3, sorry, I should rephrase. Not 3 QBs on my team. I have 3 QBs on my bench. Why does the auto draft do this? Why does the auto draft immediately fucking suck everything? Why? Why would you want to draft 3 fucking QBs? On the bench? Oh my god, I'm losing my brain cells, bro. It's actually over for this season. I'm not allowed to draft 1 time. And the auto draft decides to kill me. Who you have? I'm looking it up right now. I'm so furious. Hopefully, bro, I swear to god, if Jonathan Taylor doesn't ball the fuck out, it's over. I'm doom scrolling. Alright, let's check. Alright, I have to, first of all, I should start Justin Herbert, because, you know, of course I should start Justin Herbert. I have Baker Mayfield, Kirk Cousins, and Sam Darnold, all on my bench. And I don't know if Justin Herbert is going to play or not. I like having 2 defenses, personally. I have 2 decent defenses. I have Buffalo and Baltimore, and I like having the double good defense. I've got 2 kickers. Is never a good idea. I have Tyler Bass and the Butker guy, the guy who's like Andrew Tate but for football players. You guys remember that guy, the Harrison Butker guy? Yeah, I'm gonna keep him because he's really good at the fucking game. I will actively keep a raging misogynist on my team because he's really good at the game and he gives me fantasy points. are newbies. My weakest position is easily wide receiver. My starting wide receivers, I have Chris Godwin and Nico Collins, which is not like a hot duo. But I have some pretty solid running backs. I've got Derrick Henry, I've got Jonathan Taylor, I've got Najee Harris. I've also got Tyler Lockett on the bench, which actually could be a huge shout. But all my the problem with all my wide receivers is that they're all old. They're all just ancient. I couldn't grab any like decent wide receivers in the draft, which is a problem. Because wide receivers have been getting more and more valuable. Like especially with like people like Puka and basically, you know, the entirety of like the Rams receiving core. For Smile. That's a free sneak peek. So yeah. Jumpy motherfucker. God damn it. Yeah, our team's getting smoked. And it's mostly because we don't have enough players to win, but that's okay. I jump out and I die. Rip saving points. I'm a man who enjoys the luxuries of life, but I enjoy specific luxuries of life. Specifically food and drink. Those are the two luxuries I think that should be spent on. I think that if you're rich, then you should be buying quality food and quality drink. And like name brand dish, like washing detergent or some shit. I don't know. I never got, like, I don't understand people buying, like, fancy cars or nice watches. Like, I can get nice clothing to a certain extent. But it's like, for me, it's like, just food and drink, man. Like, those are the things you should really fucking invest in. Because those are the things that make life fun. Food and drink, baby. I love eating. I wish I could do it more. But I also have to be healthy. I love eating. It's a miracle I'm not a fat motherfucker. I'm so sick of this game. I cannot play. Half of my team cannot play the game. Most of my team has single-digit kills. To be fair, I only have 13. But it's kind of a more of a reference to the actual state of this fucking game. It's a disaster. There's too many people from too many angles. I can't kill them all. Oh, speaking of food and drink, I went to a festival yesterday. Well, festival is a strong word. It was more like a. It was more like a part. It was like a public party. It was the Chalk Art Festival. Basically, in the public park near me, they fucking rent out all like the squares of concrete and they give them to artists that draw chalk art on them. And I went there and I took some pictures and it was really cool. And then I also got some shaved ice because there was like a shaved ice truck and I paid way too much for it, but I have it and it was pretty good. So yeah, that was really cool. There was a lot of people, dude. It was like I didn't expect there to be as many people. It was fucking packed, brother. Like granted, it's not a very big park, but even still, it was packed up the wazoo, bro. Too many. I need to heal. Random nade. Because I want to give away my position. God damn it. Where did you come from? Where were you shooting from, blood? Because I was getting double sniped. I don't know where the other guy was. This is why I can't play this game. Because the moment I get any kind of, like, real forward position, I get mega fucked. Well, GG's. Sheepo threw top frags, but not to very much effect. Apparently Mindless dropped a character. Mindless is the owner of the Metalworks Forge. Okay. Maybe I should go. Maybe I should go chill with Mindless. Hey, Mindless, do you want vibes? Mindless is also very good at staying out of the politics of things. Yeah, take that, my own teammates. I could go aggro here. Honestly, I kind of think I will. Because I like playing sniper on this map, but I also think going aggro is like the actual secret, like secondary option that's super based. Like you either go mega aggro or mega passive. And I think I kind of play like the middle ground too much. And some of those maps like that middle ground, but this map is not that. The middle ground is very awkward. Alright. The brothers were just having a great one there. This is why I need impact grenades, man. Or I just need to get better at throwing grenades. Same difference, but... Whoa. Oh, I almost... If I had adjusted my aim a little bit better on the slide, I would have gotten his ass for free. There's a rat in our base, and he's gonna be destroying everything until we get him out. Whoa, rat boy. Knock, knock. You better hit your shots next time, boy. Fucking Glock? Jesus. Whoa, that was a really awkward side slide that I attempted to pull off there. We're kind of getting smoked. Dude, wait, did we get a cap? I think we did. Whoa. I can't hit my shots. Jesus, that nade. Okay, there are going to be problems. About to be back. I gotta do my Duolingo. That's good, man. Be educated. Learn a thing or two. Maybe you'll get smarter. Maybe you'll be just as dumb. Don't worry. A lot of people learn the same shit that you do, and they turn out just as stupid, so I wouldn't stress it. I thought it was him. That boy, you're not going to live very long in that position. Ooh! Smoke that fraud. Who else? Ha ha ha, the flick. I thought I had a chance. Whap, 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 whap. I thought that flick was gonna be super nice, but whoa, Nelly, 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 I cannot aim. Well, hopefully don't steal my my flags. Banana Forces, bro. I've seen the BO6. I really want to play it. I haven't played a COD in a hot minute, and like the BO6 shit is like convincing me because it's like it's Black Ops, and the beta looks super fun, and like the movement looks super cool, and it looks super goofy and silly with all like the the kidnapping stuff. It is a fucking hot combo. Free on Game Pass? I don't got that fucking shit, bro. You think I got like an Xbox or some shit? No. We are not paying any other one but the title, but you know. I just think it's more like a return to like COD that isn't it's just more of a return to COD that doesn't make you want to kill yourself, basically, which I think is like at this point in the series, like this should be celebrated as a massive achievement. Exactly. And I'm excited because I like watching like competitive COD. I'm a big fan. Where the fuck did you come from? Yeah, I'm a big fan of competitive COD, and I hope that the COD competitive season, like next year or for like the next 2 years or so, is actually going to be fucking decent for a change. That would be nice. I'm tired of watching shitty CODs. Halfway maxing out a gun? Hell yeah. I've heard that Zombies is super mid, but I think that people just like I think Zombies is forever going to be mid because people will never unless COD is like BO3 levels of fucking amazingness, people will never like Zombies, which is sad. I'm excellent. Man, BO3 Zombies, bruh. Fucking hell. BO3 Zombies was a different beast. You just, like, BO3 Zombies was more of like kind of like a you had to be there situation more than anything. But more than anything, like the Zombies is made by the maps. And if your maps are fucking good, then your Zombies is good. And the maps in BO3 were fucking amazing. Play World War II Zombies? That's chill. All I know is that the BO1, BO2, and BO3 Zombies are all like celebrated as all great Zombies games. And the problem was like after BO3, there wasn't much more to like innovate on the Zombies formula, right? Like after BO3, like how else could you add something new to Zombies? And then they tried for BO4 and it ended up fucking flopping harder than anything else. And then like after that, it's like there's kind of nothing else to be done with the Zombies. You've already perfected Zombies. There's a reason why like the custom maps on BO3 are still being played to this day. No campaign mid-game. Well, it was a fun... I played BO4. It was a fun game. It was a fun multiplayer. I hated it. Hater. I will say I did prefer jetpacks. I wish they would bring back jetpacks, honestly. Maybe I'm just a sucker because like BO3 is my favorite game, but man, that jetpacks at BO3, damn, that shit went hard, bro. I love that shit. I feel like a lot of people hated it. I didn't get it. I love that, man. Jetpacks on BO3. Sheesh. You go back and watch some of those, like, watch some fucking footage of, like, really good players playing that game. Bruh, it's different. I love that game. Okay. Pre-ordered for regretted it. Well, yeah. I know that people really liked, like, the COD campaign. But I feel like if there's one thing that you buy Black Ops games for, like Black Ops specifically, I feel like it's not the campaign. After BO3, I feel like campaign was kind of fucked. After BO3, and I feel like it's not really going to get better because now, you know, hey, please produce a masterpiece in multiplayer, in campaign, in zombies, and also, hey, Treyarch, I know that you're the best developer at doing this. Make sure that you all do it in, like, a record amount of time, okay? It's like at some point something's got to like drop because people's expectations are so much higher now. And to meet those to meet the expectations of BO1 or BO2, like that shit was free, right? But to meet the expectations of BO6, like holy shit, like do you understand? Expect a good campaign and that's it. Well, that's you. But you are also like not like you are also a small part of the player base. A lot of the other, a large part of the other player base expects a really good zombies, and another large part of the player base expects a really good like multiplayer. And like you can and like another part of the player base expects really good progression and all that shit. Like do you understand like There are too many different people that they need to satisfy all at the same time. They can't win everybody. They kind of just have to drop some people. I load in. Bro, I don't know. I haven't really played a COD campaign. I play Halo campaigns exclusively. Okay. I only play Halo campaigns. All right. That's all I give a shit about. All right. Don't talk to me about no COD campaigns. Halo goated campaign. Don't talk to me. Okay. Halo 1, 2, 3 best campaigns. Whew. That shit was heat. Halo 4, fucking toss that shit out. Halo 5, I don't care. Halo Infinite, it's mid. But Halo 1, 2, 3, damn, that was the go. I gotta play those on stream, man. I gotta play through those campaigns. Dude, I remember playing those campaigns as a kid. That was the funnest shit. Oh my god, I love those campaigns so much. They're so good. I fuck with Halo 4. I fuck with Halo 4 a little bit, but it was a little bit too COD-y for me. Like, whenever I go back and play Halo 3, I feel like I'm playing, like, fucking, like, it feels like Halo. And Halo Infinite feels a lot like that. I played I played a decent amount of Halo Infinite when it came out, and I liked that one a lot. Unfortunately, it's now, like, dead and mid because they didn't update it, because, you know, shout out to the devs. But, German. He's not German if you're asking. He's German words. I don't know how he got that username, but he's not. I don't know if I've ever heard him speak a single German word. So. Oh, give me that double collat. You Google translated that. I didn't cap. Oh my god, I'm so nasty. Did you see that shot? They're telling me to cook these frauds, and I can't stop myself. I can't stop myself from cooking these frauds. It's an impulse. It's an impulse. I'm about to Google Translate my fucking chat just so I can understand what negative things you're saying about me. Remember, this is a positivity only chat. I want everybody to remember that, okay? This is positivity only. Sorry, Alpha Penguin boy, but it had to happen. Who's my next target? It might be you. No, you get away. Fuck! I got domed. He said go fuck yourself? That's real. I'd say that's real. Yeah, that's real. To be fair, my work said, like, you know, my job said the same thing today, so I'm kind of used to having to go fuck myself at this point. Did nothing. I love my job, guys. I'm having a great time at work. Slightly worse. Don't worry, Jordan. You're just very forgettable, okay? Don't take it too personally. You're having a good time? I am. Thank you. I proved my point on why it's deserved. Hey, positivity only, okay? Shit, wait, hold on. I have to readjust myself. If we're going positivity only, I might have to ban myself from my own chat if that's gonna be a thing. All right, hold on. I want to resend that statement. We are no longer a positivity only chat. Positivity, like, sometimes. But most of the time, just, you know. Positivity is boring. Real. I missed every single shot I took on that, man. Don't talk about it. Maybe it's just that I'm just a natural born hater. And I start to think that maybe I was just born to hate. I don't know. Maybe I was just born to hate. Because, like, people, like, whenever I talk to, like, normal people, they're like, damn, you hate a lot. Like, you have a lot of hate in your heart. And I'm like, I do. I do have a lot of hate in my heart. And I don't know how to, like, solve that. I don't know if it's something I should solve. I have a lot of hate in my soul, bro. You see, it's cause of fucking messages like you're actually my second favorite streamer. It's cause of messages like that where that I got hate in my soul. That's the fucking reason. You know what? You know what? Maybe it's justified. Alright? Maybe I should have hate in my soul. Because there's more motherfuckers in this world that need to be hated. What? What? Okay. Sorry. Okay. Let's do fucking... Like, I never do this because I think it's super lame, like, most of the time. But, like, come on, bro. Like, do you ever go up to somebody and say, hey, you're my second favorite person? The natural human response is like, wow, I can't believe that. Wait, who the fuck's your first favorite person? You don't go up to your best friend and say, you're my second favorite friend. You don't go up to your parent and say, you're my second favorite parent. Alright? Like, well, come on now. Like, let's just be honest, okay? You don't say that shit. It's like going into a streamer and saying, man, you're doing really good, but I'd prefer to watch somebody else right now. Like, why the fuck would you say that? Of all the things you could say to me, just saying, like, hey, buddy, I know that you're having a good time over there, but also fuck you and also suck on my gigantic cock. You're my 2 million favorite streamer. See, okay. See, this is why I don't do, like, the positivity shit, okay? But it's like, you know, like there's some part of me that is, like, telling the truth, but there's also a part of me that I'm just trolling. Because I don't give a shit. I think most streamers get too butthurt about that shit anyway. Or at least a lot of small streamers. The small streamer community is just, ugh. Don't get involved with other small streamers if you're a small streamer, because it only ends badly. Don't do it. At least with large streamers, you all got money. So, like, you can, like, pretend to be each other's friend because because you get cash. So, like, it don't really matter. As long as you got, like, as long as the bread is flowing, things are good. And that's always how it's been since day one. As long as the bread is flowing, it's all good. Shout out XQC, by the way, because he proves my exact point with every single time he speaks. God, I love XQC. He's great. Like, it's so funny to read XQC. It's like, XQC said he would attend this event and then he didn't, and he lied, and then he decided to play fucking Elden Ring for 8 hours. And I'm like, damn. And then, like, the next day, it's like, XQC has been invited to the biggest streamer event of all time. I'm like, why are we inviting this fucking dude? Like, clearly he's an asshole and he doesn't care about people. He only cares about bread. Like, why the fuck are we inviting him? But it's because he gets bread. So, you know. It's funny how that works. The politics, ladies and gentlemen. Ah! I love it. I love the politics. Being a political science major, it actually didn't help with real world politics. It only helped with interpersonal politics, because honestly, those are more interesting anyway. Real politics suck because everybody's dumb and the answers are easy. Yeah, no. What do you mean? You probably made more money on an 8-hour stream probably than someone with minute. Yes. Why do you say probably like it's a 50-50 chance of happening? What the fuck? No, that's a 100% chance. XQC could sit on the camera and say he could watch paint dry for 10 hours and he'd be making so much money you can't even comprehend it. All right? He makes incomprehensible money by doing nothing and making fucking slop. XQC is the slop of fucking content creators. He's the slop of streamers. So is Hassan, by the way. All you fucking Hassan jerkers, and I know there are plenty of them, all the fucking Hassan jerkers are just people who don't actually care about politics. They just like slop. Alright? They just like slop of politics. That's all they give a shit about. They like slop and they want to feel vaguely informed while doing it. What's the best way to get vaguely informed? Watch somebody who is also vaguely informed about everything he talks about. If you think I'm a hater, you would be correct. I don't really care for Hassan all that much. Oh, I'm nasty. Look at that flick. Look at the flick of the wrist. Sorry, buddy. You're not allowed to snipe anymore. I've banned you. You're officially banned from the Snipers Club. Imagine I hit that, though. Fuck. I hate you, sheeps. That's real. You should... No. I think it's understandable they hate me. I think I'm very honest. I think I'm honest to a bad extent. I don't think I should. Why is that message highlighted? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, do you guys see this shit? Wait, how do you get that? Wait, how does that happen? How did you get that thing? How is your message fucking glowing? Bro, your message is, my dick exploded. How is that glowing? How have you done this? I don't see it. Bro, I wish you guys could see this. His message is glowing. It's now there's emojis. It's popping up with emojis now. What happened? My dick super exploded. Is this because you're my #1 bit donator? What happened? Oh, he paid 20 bits to make his mess. Oh, okay. that's funny. Never mind. 20 cents for a funny joke. That's an understandable expense. You know, that's actually tax deductible. Asmongold forced to clean his house. Bro, oh my god, please. Asmongold forced at gunpoint to clean his house. Oh my god. People, it's scary. Armed gunmen storm into Asmongold's room as he's live, and he said, "Boy, clean." And they hand him like a dustpan and a fucking mop and a trash bag, and they said, "Get going, boy. You better clean." And they force everybody to watch. Imagine, bro. A beautiful sight to behold. I don't understand. I always hated that. Like being a disgusting, gross pig as a fucking bit. Like sometimes people like Ludwig will do this, or like, oh, I'm just super incompetent. How quirky. That's not fucking quirky. You're just a bonehead who managed to get lucky because you were talented. Because you were charismatic. You're a charismatic bonehead. I don't like charismatic boneheads. Just because you're charismatic doesn't mean that you're like not. You don't deserve to be shit on. Because you do. Exactly. He's lazy, and yet he will speak so passionately about whatever topic of the day it is. He will speak so passionately. He's like me. He's like me if he was just a worse individual in every other way. He's just me if he was just bad at being a human being. That's hilarious. Also, doesn't Asmongold have bad takes? I don't know. I feel like most Asmongold takes I've seen have been pretty like decent. I can't hate his takes for the most part, but I can't hate him as a human. But either way, shout out. We're all ballers. I'm just too honest. You suck. I'm different. What can I say? Shibuya is just the greatest gamer alive. Twitter's always trying to cancel me. I mean, I feel like he kind of swings that way, doesn't he? But I worry that the problem is that people who are actually based do have some part of that. Like, I feel like even I have some part of that. Like, where I'm like, I feel like there's a part of me that is like a little bit like that is right leaning. I would argue I'm very like moderate on a lot of issues, and not like moderate in like, you know, like the liberal way, like moderate in like there are some like right wing takes I have about shit. And it feels like it makes me feel like I swing towards that kind of shit, right? Oh my god, I hit that. So I can't even fault him for that, because it does like, it's like saying like, hey, Andrew Tate makes some good points actually, which is true. Andrew Tate has made a good point once in a while. Every so often he'll make like a decent point. But, you know, most of the time it's just like absolute trash and slop. And just because somebody makes one good take doesn't mean that they should be like, you know, saved from a lifetime of dog shit awful, right? Kamala opening box reaction image. Didn't Kamala have like an interview and it like went really bad? Or I guess it went like not as good as people hoped it would. I don't know. Every time I check the Donald Trump Twitter, he's been like, the Donald Trump Twitter has been unhinged. I gotta talk to you guys about this. The Donald Trump Twitter has been unhinged. These AI generated images that are anti-Kamala are fucking hilarious. Meet your neighbors if, bro, it's all fear mongering. Holy shit. Wow, that's his entire life. Donald Trump responds to every single one of Kamala's posts. Oh my god. And bro, it's all fear mongering. Like, not even Kamala does that. Holy shit. This is sad. Kamala is the weakest presidential candidate in history on crime. She's allowed millions of people to pour through our borders, many from prisons, mental health institutions, and indeed terrorists, coming in at levels never seen before. What gives her the right to run for president? She got no votes to Biden's 14 million. She failed in her first attempt, was the first one out of 22 people to quit, never made it to Iowa, and now she's a presidential candidate? This is a threat to democracy. And then Elon Musk responds with true. God, fuck. I wish I had a belt sometimes that I could just hit people with. And I could get away with it, and I wouldn't have any, like, repercussions for doing it. Holy shit, Elon Musk needs to, like, oh my god. Like, either he's, like, intentionally stupid, Uh-oh. Sword guy! Hold on. I'm on a really good run right now. Oh! Fuck. Hold on. Let's see this Kamala reaction image. Oh yeah, that's a banger. I've seen that one before. That's a banger. That's a certified banger, bro. That one's sick. And they got flamed? Yeah. I did remember that. Shout out to Bloxcast, my god. What happened to say is... Look up Danny Jenston. He's your lookalike. I feel like being a generic white boy, I feel like I look like a lot of other generic white boys, but maybe this generic white boy and I share more similarities. Whoa! Where am I at in this game? Oh, I'm nowhere near the top. Okay. Let's look up Danny Jesden. Uh-oh. He's a YouTuber. It's always... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, come on. He's got so much better facial hair than I do. Ain't no way. Bro, look at that beautiful face of facial hair. Do you think me? Do you think I have the testosterone for this? Bro, he's irrelevant. What? Bro fell off. Wait, what the fuck happened to bro? What happened to bro? Oh, he used to be like one of those... He used to be a dyed hair game player. Oh my god. He used to dye his hair and play... Man, he used to play Happy Wheels. Damn. Bro fell off. I will say his baby face does look a lot like mine. That is true. That is true. Wow, bro fell off. I mean, at least he got bread, right? I don't feel as bad for people who have fallen off because at least they're getting bread. Or sorry, at least they got bread. Now, if they have no bread after getting a bunch of bread, then they're just idiots. You know, fuck them, right? I don't care. But you know, he got bread. Yeah, child YouTuber, but I feel like a lot of childhood YouTubers have managed to stay relevant by, you know, adapting with the times, like, you know, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye are great examples. People who still get good views despite them being, you know, very popular for... I guess the secret is to not be... Oh, speaking of children YouTubers. Speaking of children YouTubers, have you guys thought about that Ryan's World kid? Or, sorry, that Ryan's Toy Review? Toys Review? Have you guys thought about that guy in a little bit? Bro is looking like a fucking... Bro's looking like a COD zombie of kids content. Right, bro, they've been wringing Ryan out like a fucking wet towel for fucking views. I feel bad. He's 13 years old and he's doing this shit. Bro is 13 whole ass years old. And he's doing this shit. Do you understand how hard he's gonna get addicted to drugs? Do you understand what's waiting for him at the other side? It is a hellhole of cocaine. It's over for bro. Did you steal Christmas? I get that joke. I don't speedrun Red Ball though, but I get that joke. I did, unfortunately. I did not. I'll try better next year, okay? I couldn't get it this time. Believe it or not, it is kind of hard to steal a holiday. People, it's hard work. It's hard work. Yeah, but like, yeah, Ryan's Toy Review is going to end up doing crack cocaine and probably dying in like a ditch somewhere. And probably homeless and penniless because his parents kept all the fucking money. Oh, man. It is the worst combo you could give somebody. We gotta do something about childhood fame. Like some of these motherfucking parents have to be put down. for what they do to their kids at some point. There has to be. No one knows the future. Well, I mean, that's what happens, right? Like when you're not allowed to be a kid, when you're not allowed to be a teenager in your teenage years spill out to your adult years. Okay? That's what happened to Justin Bieber. You start being a teenager when you're 26, and that's fucking cringe, because teenagers are cringe. We got to be cringe teenagers because we were, teenagers, and we were cringe, and nobody fucking remembers or cares about that shit because everybody expects you to be cringe when you're a teenager. I don't hold it against a teenager for being cringe because they're teenagers. They're supposed to be cringe. That's what they do. Speaking of Sunny V2, can I go into another hateful rant about things that I hate? Am I allowed? Because I know that I've been doing that for like most of the stream, and I hate to ask for permission, but I want to hate someone. I hate every single YouTuber who makes those fucking thumbnails that do like do you guys know like the Sunny V2 style? Like, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but not even like the artwork, but just like the style of like the face and then the dramatic text and then like the drop shadow. I fucking hate those thumbnails. Every time I see those thumbnails, I'm like, this is going to be the worst video I've ever watched. It is going to be the most garbage piece of trash content I've ever consumed. It is literally slop. It is literally slop thumbnail. That is the slop thumbnail. And people think that it is somehow some fucking magnum opus work of art beauty. There's nothing beautiful about that thumbnail. Like, I prefer Mr. Beast thumbnails. I prefer the people who make like the Mr. Beast style thumbnails with like the, and then like a bunch of people in the background. I prefer those thumbnails over the over the other thumbnails, because at least with those thumbnails, like the video I'm going to receive at least has some kind of content to it. The other videos are basically like somebody who looked at the Wikipedia and said, I'm gonna make a video out of Wikipedia. Like, I wanna, ugh. It's so disgusting in every possible, inconceivable way. I hate it. I hate those thumbnails. And I'm glad that everybody else thinks the same way that I do, because those thumbnails they fucking suck. I hate them. I hate them. And I'm not a hater. Answer my question. Where's Moon on the slop meter? Oh, Moon is just like, yeah, he's just... Is being a right-wing, like, sycophant, is that... I don't know if that's, like, slop. That's more like intentional dog whistling because you can make money. So, I guess it's, like, slop for people who, like, Andrew Tate. Which I guess is still slop at the end of the day. Slop is slop is slop. The Saw video. Dude, the Saw video was fucking amazing. Bro, when he made the Better Call, I was crying. That shit was beautiful. Can you get my hamster shout out? Yo, shout out Hammy the hamster. For fucking vibing, I guess. Shout out. You live. Twitter thumbnails? Yeah, they do. Like, do you guys know that fucking, like, Beluga YouTube channel? I hate that guy. I hate that YouTube channel. I despise it. I think some people deserve to be axed from public conversation simply by being unfunny. There needs to be a crime for not being funny. I don't know. There's got to be something. Because I don't even know who those fucking videos appeal to. I don't even know who those videos appeal to. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, it's got to be somebody, because clearly motherfuckers will watch it. But I like, if there are people who like those videos appeal to, I don't want to meet them. I don't want to share a room with that person. Wish the cobble's tournament was a video. I want to see me cook. Bro, I cooked you. What are you talking about? You're just gonna cut out the part where I cooked you both times we played, where like nobody could fucking touch me? You want to cut out the point where I cooked everybody, even though your team was like really good into mine? Do we want to talk about that? Those are giving goosebumps. They do. They really do. They have that effect. It's just like it's like this weird itching sensation. It's like I feel gross inside. Like I feel like a bad person, you know? Like I'm consuming that content. I feel like a bad person. I feel like I've done something wrong, even though I've done nothing. It still feels like I'm contributing to this problem. That's the worst feeling. Oh boy. That boy gonna die. No. Cancels it out. That's true, but like averages, you know. I don't want to say free, but to be fair, I kind of expected, I think I expected myself to sweep that tournament, mostly because nobody discovered entry hazards. Now you discovered sticky web, and sticky web is, you know, really good. I think I underrated how good sticky web was, and I think I will never make that mistake again because sticky web is amazing. But for all the other entry hazards, man, I'm so sad that I'm never going to be able to play that meta again. Dude, I wish I had like a group of like 10 or 20 people who were just like super invested in that meta. Cause that, I don't know, I feel like that meta, I don't want to say it would have been super interesting, but I feel like the weird limitations that were put on it were just like, this could be fascinating. If we really like dug deep into it. Cause like, I feel like I was only digging so deep, and then so many other Pokemon were coming up, like the fucking, like, what was that, like the fucking Gamora pick? And I'm like, we could have actually developed like a real metagame around it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tweaking. How did that guy see me? Bro was watching. Yeah, dude, I think Gamora actually either would have become like meta or like semi-meta. Either hard meta or semi-meta, just because like you get access to rapid spin and rocks. And I like rapid spin and rocks, and you're also like a really strong attacker, like, and you're like decently fast too. It's like, it's such a lethal combo. Makes you think. And then Sheepo 3 had to go, and you know, we don't need to talk about everything else. We all know what happened. To be fair, I think nobody else was really playing on that server anyway, so. Honestly, it was probably going to die anyway. It was just either, it was either the quick explosive death versus the long, drawn out death. I get 99? Oh, close range, I guess. That's a bummer. Fireball? Yeah. Isn't it like job hunting season for Fireball now? Isn't that his shit? I feel bad. Still school? Oh, okay. I don't know. I hope he doesn't have to go through the same bullshit I had to go through with job hunting. I really hope he doesn't. I only wish the best for Fireball. He always kept it 100. But he's probably better off without me, so I can't even hate. He doesn't need my bullshit around. Twitch ads are crazy. Bro, you gotta get an ad blocker, brother. Twitch ads are not worth to deal with. Just get yourself an ad blocker. Treat yourself this Christmas. Get an ad blocker. Mad. I don't know how he does it. This is why me and Fireball either vibed or didn't vibe. This is why I always felt bad whenever I played with Fireball, because Fireball was just like this perfectly calm individual, and I would just tweak all the time. And I always felt bad. I'm like, Fireball doesn't deserve this. He deserves better than me. And then he found better than me. I still remember that fucking last stream. The last interaction I ever fucking had with him. He comes into my stream. I'm like, he's like, yo, you want to duo on Hoplite? And I'm like, I hate that. I hate that that's our last fucking interaction. I still think about that, bro. I still think about everything. Once you make a mistake, you'll never forget it. And this is one of those mistakes that, you know, I'll never forget, unfortunately. I'm stuck. I'm cursed with this. Don't you understand? I'm cursed with the sins of my past, like we all are. Seven ads. Yeah. Get yourself an ad blocker. Fuck Twitch. Why would bro go back to the same position? It's like the worst position to snipe from ever. I don't get it. Bro thought like, yo, round 2. I knew there was somebody. I knew they were lurking. I had a good run. I'm not mad about that run though. Who's taking these pot shots at me? Where's my window? Got him. You block Origin. It's free. Can we talk about something? Yeah, I mean, shoot. I'll talk about pretty much anything. It's very hard to find a topic that I won't speak honestly about. I think YouTube understands that it's like most people don't use ad block, or like a decent amount of people don't use ad block, so it's like it's just beneficial for the just don't talk about it. Is the best policy. Like don't don't let more people use it. All right? And at some point, like if I ever get rich enough, like yeah, I'll just buy like YouTube Premium. I'll just buy YouTube Premium. I'll just buy Twitch Premium. Right? I'll just do that. Because at some point, like if I have enough money, I'll just like support the companies, right? At this point, money ain't exactly there. But once I get enough money, like yeah, I'm perfectly happy supporting, companies that I, work for or I use. All the guy that gambles live for 34 hours. If you don't have a sponsorship, then he's throwing away his money. Roblox gambles? Damn. Is it like real money, or is it fucking like, is it like a Roblox gambling game? Does he just play a Roblox gambling game? Because that might be insane. Bro might have entered psychosis if it's a game. If it's real money, I can understand the thrill. It's still psychosis, but at least I can understand. But if it's like video game gambling for 34 hours a day, then you are addicted. And it's like, it's slightly less damaging than real gambling. Game gambling. Exactly. If you're doing it for 34 hours, then you're still fucking up your life. It's just slightly less, you know, problematic. That's crazy. Maybe I just don't have an addictive personality. Because I know there are people with addictive I know that like, that's a thing. Maybe I'm just built different. You know what I get addicted to? Eating well. You know? Being healthy. That's what I get addicted to. I get addicted to making my body feel good. Someday my long-range deagle shots will connect, but today is not that day. That's a good habit. Exactly. It's still an addiction, though. You know what I've been thinking of? I feel like I've been wanting to get into caffeine. Which sounds insane to say, but I feel like I want to start drinking caffeine. But I feel like if I do that, I feel like I'm losing, you know? I feel like evil society has won its war on my soul. That I've decided I need to be addicted to this drug to fucking get through the bullshit the society throws at me. Yeah, that's fucking addict. I feel like I'm losing, right? I don't want society to win. Like I've done so good for so long. I just haven't touched caffeine. I don't drink coffee. I don't really drink caffeinated drinks all that much. Like I've done so well without it. And now society has forced me simply to exist. Like how fucked up is it that like to simply exist in our fucking world, it's normalized to fucking do drugs. Is that shit not a little fucked to you guys? Like not even a little bit? How has caffeine become that fucking normalized? I don't know, man. Maybe it's just that caffeine doesn't have all the like the negative side effects that all the other drugs do, but it still feels, you know, weird. I don't know. I'm losing the war on my soul, chat. These hours are getting to me. This work is getting to me. Staying 9 hours at some place you don't want to be, and then having to go home, have a little bit of fun for like a couple of hours, and then have to do chores and bullshit for the rest of it. That's not fun. It's like, what, 8 hours for the boss? 8 hours for you? 8 hours for sleep? That's how it's supposed to be? It ain't 8 hours for you. 8 hours for you is divided into about like 3 or 4 hours for you, and then 4 hours of dealing with the other bullshit that you have to deal with whenever life happens. You know? Gotta go. Thank you for spreading positivity. Do your part. So yeah, I don't know. Man, Sheepo3 dislikes the 8-hour workday. Another brave statement from Sheep003. I don't like the 8-hour workday. I don't think that should be normal. I don't think getting skamaz out of making a decent living should be normal. I don't think I don't think making $18 an hour for a full-time job should be a normal thing. I don't think that should be normal. I guess it's just bad economy time. Or maybe it's always been like that. And I'm just like, I just get the short end of the stick. Fuck. I hate getting the short end of the stick. Because it certainly fucking feels like I am getting it. Every single time I turn around, there's always some more bullshit to deal with. But if you just print a lot more money, then that just kicks the can down the road, right? That shit don't solve my problems. But if you just stop printing money, then a lot of good people get fucked over. But that's how it always works in a recession. Because the real problem with economics is that we can't let big companies fail, because if big companies fail, then everybody gets fucked over. But if we let if we actively don't let big companies fail, then we have to invest in them. We have to like throw money at them to keep existing. And then what happens is that a bunch of people who don't deserve to get fucked over, and then the big companies are fine. It's really fucked up how it works. The people who actually are to blame for all the problems never get punished. You can just be a shitty, if you're powerful, you can just be a bad person and it doesn't matter. Unless you, like, just don't touch kids. Like, literally, like, you can be a powerful person, you can fuck over millions of people. As long as you don't touch kids, you are A-okay. Man, Cheapo 3 is explaining the problems that people have with modern day capitalism. Wow. Another brilliant fucking... Bro, and I was at my fucking parents' party. I don't know if I told you guys about this, but I was at my parents' party. I'm fucking fully, like, I'm fully tipsy at that point. And one of the fucking dudes that are one of my parents' friends comes up to me, and he starts talking politics with me, and I'm always down to talk politics. And he's trying to fucking convince me to be, like, hopeful about the future. Like, we should go to Mars one day. Like, let's talk about the exciting advances. We're gonna go to Mars, and it's gonna be so cool. And I'm like, yeah, that would be cool. You know what would be really cool? If I made $20 an hour. That would be really cool. But bro couldn't fucking, like, bro wouldn't stop fucking yapping about going to fucking Mars. Like, bitch, I don't care about Mars. You think going to Mars means anything for me? No. It means nothing for me. It means things for people like you who are rich, who can afford to, like, spend their weekends going to these fucking extravagant parties. It must be real cool for you to think about all the fucking trips to Mars you're going to be taking. Not me. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about Mars. Just because going to the moon was cool for middle class people, like that's a problem with history. Okay, it is written by the fucking rich. History is written by the rich and well off, not by the fucking people who actually have to take the bullshit. Okay, I'm the one who's got to tank it, bruh. One day I won't be, but right now I am. Or one day I hope I won't be. One day I won't be. I hope, what I'm trying to say is I don't think I'll be poor for the rest of my life, but right now I'm the one who has to tank that shit. And I don't like it. I don't want to have to tank that shit. Man, God, if I was more of a Nepo baby, please, bro. Hey, Dad. Can you, like, hook me up with, like, $50K a year? Salaried position? I promise I'll do the work. I won't be, like, extraordinary or anything, but, like, even if I'm bad, I'll skate by because I'm your son. What do you think? Making Earth habitable? Yeah, that's an idea. Climate change is rough. Nuclear power, anybody? Anybody a big fan of nuclear power? I am. I love nuclear power. Everybody's a fan of nuclear power until somebody wants to build a nuclear power plant in their town. Now for me, hey, nuclear power plant in my town? Please. Cheaper energy for me. If they built a nuclear power plant right next to my fucking house, I'd smile and wave. Because I get cheap energy. But, you know. Because the percentage chance of a nuclear power plant blowing up in your face is like a little bit more than 0. So what I'm trying to say is that it's chilling. We're super chilling. The only way a nuclear power plant fails is like somebody intentionally wanted it to blow up. That's the only way. And even if somebody really wanted it to blow up, it'd be really hard to. Existing market rates? Oh, well, yeah, of course. But, you know. I think the problem with, like, energy is, like, what are you going to do with all that extra energy? Keep it for yourself? Like, what are you going to do with all the extra energy that you're making? You know? Like, you can only, like, you know, like, what? I'm going to store it in all my batteries, and I'm going to wait until the energy recession, and then I'll whip out all my batteries? Like, I don't know, bruh. It's a little bit harder. With something like energy. It feels like, I feel like energy could be like a situation with like farmers, you know, where if energy gets too cheap, then it's cheaper to buy energy than it is to make it, and so it becomes an inherently unprofitable business when like we need it to be a profitable business. Like there's a reason why someone why you see so many farmers like burning food, like why it's kind of like a federally mandated thing to burn food, because we produce too much. But if we don't burn it and we put it all on market, then food would become way too cheap, and then farmers wouldn't be able to sustain themselves, and then we wouldn't have any farmers, and so then we wouldn't have any food, and then we'd all die. So it's really weird how that works. We have to burn food for the sake of our economy, for the sake of us. We have to burn food to save our lives. It's just hilarious. Wow, consequences of the system we live in. Shout out to the economy and whatnot. Still love capitalism, though. You won't catch me not loving capitalism. How about them raisins? I like raisins. I like when I put them in baked oatmeals with dark chocolate. It's really good. I made a new type of baked oatmeal. It was mixed berry. It was just, instead of buying frozen blueberries at the store, I bought frozen mixed berries. Other than Alien Arcadium? Real. Well, like, yeah, isn't that like all fruit though? Like the fucking banana cartels in South America? Yeah. That happens with like a lot of businesses where like it's cheaper to produce them in poor countries. There's always a cartel. They're just legal cartels. Except the cartels end up doing illegal stuff, so then they are legal cartels that are doing illegal things. Fun. I will play something different after this game. Because I need to play something different or else I'm going to lose my mind. I could... BTD6? I mean, I could load it up. Fuck it. Honestly? Why not? I could load up BTD6. I mean, I got this shit. I think I need to re-download it, but I could load it up. For sure. I made that purchase. Yeah, it is. That's kind of how it's always been. Maybe it starts because I feel like the problem with it, I started playing BTD6 when my yapping was at its worst. And because my yapping sucked, I focused more on the game than just yapping. But now that I'm like vibing and my yapping is peak, now that we're going through a peak sheep yap period, I think that BTD6 goes a lot harder. Bro, that map is fucking impossible. I don't know how to do it. I ain't looking up no guide, though. Don't ever send me no fucking guide to that map. You ever send me a guide to that map, I beat your ass. Because boat is goat. I feel like there are different tiers of hard maps. Of like the what are they called? Is it expert? Is it legendary? Is it expert legendary? There's tiers. Some of those maps don't deserve that ranking. Because they are goofy. God, I think I should get some pussy. I think it's really become like a thing. Like I really need to get pussy, I think. I don't like to talk about it, but I really need to get pussy. I think it's become like kind of a. I think that I would be a happier person if I think I'd be a happier person if I got pussy. I don't know if I'd be a better person if I got pussy, but I think I would be happier. Why you get scammed at a job? Because they're probably gonna make me go full-time even though I'm not getting full-time pay. And I'm not getting full-time benefits. But they're gonna make me work full-time anyway because they need me. And that's why I'm getting scammed. It's long and complicated, but the reason I can't say no is because if I say no, I'm gonna be fucking over a lot of other people that I don't want to fuck over because they don't deserve to be fucked over by a company's bad fucking decisions. With Papa's consulting money, I can't sue them. There's nothing to sue. It would be voluntary. I would voluntarily say yes. I would voluntarily say yes. Go put me full time. But the reason I'd say yes is because I'd be fucking over a lot of people. You should put yourself first. You say that, but it's a lot harder when like when there are other. It's a lot easier to say that in theory, I think. When there are other people involved, I think the calculus becomes a lot harder when there are other human beings involved, other human beings that you like. So from that position, exactly. But it's not right for me to use that to fuck over other people. Like I said, it's not fair. It's not fair for me to fuck over other people for a mistake that people above me. And that's kind of like the problem with jobs, right? Is that your decisions end up having a lot more repercussions on other people. So even if you're doing something that's good for you, you end up fucking over a lot of other people, for no reason. And I'm too early in this position to be gaining a bunch of animosity from my coworkers. I just don't need that right now. I'm too young, I'm too new, and and in this job market, in this economy, I can't afford to fucking not have this job. I just can't. It's just not safe for me to just quit. It's not safe for me to just quit. I need to have something else lined up if I'm going to quit, and I just don't have that right now, so. Another situation? Well, yeah, I wouldn't blame anybody for doing it, but, like I said, this was only floated to me. I'm gonna talk to because like it was floated to me by my supervisor, not like my actual boss. I'm gonna talk to my actual boss about this, because if this is true, then I will have like serious problem. Like we will have a serious conversation about, you know, like, hey, leverage and get more pay. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I can survive like a week or two without benefits. Because the reason they can't put me full time is because legally there's like a bind on hiring. You can't hire somebody until X amount of days after the job is posted. So they can't put me full time because of that. They're not legally allowed. So I'm like I can survive like a week or two without the fucking benefits, but it's just the money I care about. I don't want to go work 8 hours a day for fucking $16.25 instead of $18 an hour. Not saying that $18 an hour is all that fucking great, but I don't want to do it for $16.25. So we are going to yeah. I'm gonna like say, hey, I don't care if you don't give me the benefits, but I want the money. The money is what I care about here. So we're gonna see what happens. It'll be a fine compromise, I think. Like I just want I think it's a fair thing to ask. You know, if you're gonna make me go full time, I'll say no for the benefits, and that's for you. But for me, I want the money. I think it's a fair thing to ask. So we'll see. I don't know. Because the problem is that their other full-time position is being filled by a complete noob, and since they're starting next week, they will have no idea. The reason I am valuable right now is because I am trained. I'm not valuable by my skill set, I am valuable by circumstance. Anybody can learn what I know, okay? It's just that I know how to do it now. I am friends with my boss because he pays me. Is that friends with benefits? Is that a friends with benefits situation? I am his friend and he benefits by paying me my agreed upon wages. Maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty chill with my boss. He's a pretty chill dude for the most part. He's a little bit of a mess. AKA he kind of gets he gets spun around very quickly because I think he's got a lot to do, and also because a lot of people keep leaving his work. A lot of people keep leaving his company because, you know, they don't pay good. So. But you know, like besides that whole thing, he's pretty cool. I got no beef. In fact, I have no beef with anybody at my job. In fact, they're all very nice people. I'm kind of shocked that some of them have stuck around as long as they have, but I guess like some people just want to be in the news industry. And I can't hate that. I think the news industry is pretty cool. Just a shame they ended up at the shittiest fucking news company of all goddamn time. But I guess all journalists get fucked. Journalism is just one of those industries that is just rife for getting fucked. Because a lot of people know that a lot of people do it for passion, and because people do it, anytime there's passion involved with a job, then it ends up with you getting skamosed. And that's unfortunately the reality of our world. Shout out to videographers and photographers and graphic designers and 3D artists and people who make movies and anybody. Either you're making a whole lot or you're making nothing. And there's no in between. What an annihilation. Annihilation! Alright, I'm gonna have to re-download BTD6. How am I gonna do this? Am I going positive? I am. Okay, so I've been a net benefit to my team. As long as I'm going positive in team deathmatch, then I've been a net positive to my team. You can go positive and still be a net benefit on a net negative on other modes, but we are not doing other modes. Re-download and react to Andy? You have to drop a fire video for me to react to Andy. And it better not be Moon. You're not allowed to send me a Moon video or a Sunny V2 video. I'm not watching either of those fucks. Those are banned. I will never react to a Sunny V2 video because fuck him in particular. He's the one who started this bullshit. Sunny V2 is patient zero. And he deserves some like punishment for that. Valorant esports analysis. You want me to watch like a TMV video? You ain't never watched TMV before, bruh. TMV, that's the GOAT right there.
So today we're going to talk about whether or not
Hell yeah. This guy right here. But I've already watched all of his videos.
Today we're going to talk
Wolfie VGC is better for like eating dinner and watching videos. Okay, sorry, I can't ruin my watching dinner while eating dinner while watching Wolfie, bruh. Can't take that from me. This man right here. Well, I'm not, so you know, deal with it. This guy's thinking man's Valorant.
about Omen, because Omen
Let's talk about Omen, bro.
problem in this game, but some people don't seem to think so. You see, some people, when I ever bring up like, oh, Omen's too strong, I think Omen needs nerfing, there are a percentage amount of people, and maybe you're one of them watching this video, that doesn't
Do you think
believe
Omen needs a
that
nerf,
Omen
Derp
needs nerfing. That in fact, Omen isn't a problem in this game, and it's just that the
Well, I
other
need to download
controllers
BTD.
in his class aren't as good as Omen, and they just need buffing, and that will sort out the problem.
Look at this
Now,
man.
the main thing that someone might point to as to why Omen is a problem is...
Do you think this guy would look better if he was oiled up right now? I think he would. But I guess, you know,
his
opinions.
pick rate at the highest level. This is Champions 2024, and Omen's pick rate, as you can see, is the highest in the game at 62%. And in fact, across the entire VCT Tier 1 season, it was actually a bit higher than that at 65%, but still the most played agent in the entire game. But the thing is, the pick rate argument in and of itself isn't actually a good argument for why Omen needs nerfing. Normally, for most other agents, it is a pretty good argument of why an agent needs nerfing, but for Omen, not so much. And the reason for that is this, because in a pro game, if you want to run a comp without a duelist, you can. You want to run one without initiator, you can. You want to run one without a sentinel, you can. And people have and found success on various maps doing that. However, you're probably not gonna run a comp without a controller, and that's where the difference comes in. That if, for instance, you had a controller class where one controller was okay, but the rest were really bad, that one okay controller's pick rate would be really, really high, because you need a controller. But the actual agent wouldn't be a problem.
Wait,
it's
what?
just that the rest of the agents of the controller class...
Wait, hold on. It's saying I haven't bought BTD6. What's going on? Why can't I download BTD6? It's saying that I haven't fucking bought BTD6. What happened? Did I buy it somewhere else and I can't access it now? What the fuck's going on? Wait, what the hell? Why can't I re-download Balloons Tower Defense 6? This is, hold on. What? Wait, I can't play BTD6. What the fuck? Is it Epic Games? Is that where I bought it? Did I buy it through Epic Games? There's no way I did that, right? Ain't no fucking way I bought it through Epic Games, bro. If I bought it, wait, hold on. I'm baffled right now. How the fuck did I not? What is happening? You actually just never... I did buy it. I played it multiple times. I played it many times. Don't gaslight me. Hold on. I'm going through two-factor authentication. I'm literally doing two-factor authentication right now to see if I bought it through fucking... That's how you know this shit is serious. I did buy it through Epic Games. No. I fucking bought it through Epic Games. How did I do this to myself? I have to download the Epic Games launcher for this bullshit? No. It was probably during my Fall Guys. Shit, I should play Fall Guys. Damn, now I want to play Fall Guys again. Damn, I have to download the Epic Games launcher for this bullshit. How much space do I have in my drive? I have enough. This is tragic. Having to download the Epic Games launcher is actually a fate worse than death. Why have they forced us to do this? Why can't they just release every game on Steam? It's just a better platform. That's not shit. Damn, this shit is actually tragic. I'm in tears right now. And by tears, I mean tears, as in T-E-I-R, as in I'm feeling like the goat of this shit. But ain't nobody call me the goat. They call me the sheep, cause I'm so lit.
Are very good. And that's the argument that some people are making with Omen, that Omen is fine, it's just that the rest of the controller class isn't that good. Now I will make one caveat in this video as well when I'm comparing Omen to the rest of the control class. We're not really going to talk about Viper because Viper kind of has her own role in the game, and as you can see, Viper's pick rate is also very, very high, so I think most people understand that Viper doesn't need a buff. When they talk about the other controllers need a buff, I don't think that they're talking about Viper, so we'll kind of exclude Viper from this, but we'll talk about Omen and the rest of the controller class. And in tomorrow's video, by the way, I will be talking about how I would buff the other controllers and what I would do to them to try and get them and try and get the controller class into a healthy level. So if the pick rate alone is an example of Omen being a problematic character, let me try and prove to you then that Omen is a problem and does need a nerf. So let's start with Omen's smokes, and the first thing you should know about controller smokes is that each controller has their kind of own unique thing that their smoke does versus the other controllers. And Omen's, I would argue, is probably the best of these, because Omen can perform one ways that basically no one else can consistently do, and one ways are very, very good. Pretty much every level, not just a high level. Not only that, but Omen also has refreshable smokes, and a high pro level, Refreshable utility is extremely
Refreshable smokes go
important
hard.
because a lot of rounds
That's my
do go
favorite
quite
part
some
about Omen.
distance, and so just having more
It means
utility is
if I fuck up a
obviously
smoke,
good.
it's not
The
that
other
big a
thing that
deal.
Omen has an advantage over some controllers is the range as well. With Omen, you can
If they
freely
give
smoke
Brim
across
refreshable
most
smokes, I
maps.
think
They
it
also
becomes
last 15
good.
seconds, but I think the crucial takeaway here from Omen smokes is they're incredibly versatile. We've seen smokes like this become quite meta this season, where you put it a bit higher to create a small one-way, a brief window of a one-way there if someone is coming into that smoke. Or there's even, you know, parts of certain maps where people are doing little mini smokes like this, where you can make little smaller smokes like this one in parts of maps where it's advantageous as well and gives you more advantageous angles to play around. Like, there's just so much flexibility with Omen smokes that really make them better than pretty much every other controller.
Astra needs
Next we have Omen
me,
Shrouded Step, and
or I
again,
need her.
we're
I
looking
don't
at an
know, one or the
ability
other.
that is incredibly versatile. For instance, with a Shrouded Step, if the enemy team was rushing me down here on B and I need to get away, well, this is quicker than just running away. So that might be the difference of me getting away or not. If I've been caught on defense in a certain position, in a certain angle, and I can't really get away, well, with Omen, I can easily reposition with the Shrouded Step. If I need to get past Cypher or Killjoy utility with Omen, I can just TP past them. You can also be a second entry or maybe even primary entry in some cases as well with Omen, just TPing into the site. Omen is one of the few agents who can readily get onto higher angles that most agents don't have access to.
This guy's based.
And you can play around with the sound cue, making it seem like you've TP'd into one angle when in fact you haven't done anything whatsoever, creating misinfo. And if you're a defender here looking this way, you don't know which way to look because maybe the Omen is TP'd here, maybe they faked it, we don't know. And those two abilities being so versatile is so important for what makes Omen so strong. Because the thing is, a lot of different things can happen in any given Valorant round. But if you've got abilities that you can use in many different ways, that gives you the option to potentially find value with them in most, if not all, rounds of Valorant. And that is a crucial thing for making an agent good. And then we come on to Omen's Flash, the Paranoia. And a lot of you will be saying, TMV, we've got you. This is just a flash. It isn't that versatile.
Paranoia is good.
But the thing is, this is the best flash in the game.
Yes, easily.
Especially at a high level, because
Paranoia
pros
is
are really good at
amazing.
turning flashes and or shooting flashes. But the Omen Paranoia is the
I have
only flash
Balloons,
that you cannot
TD6,
shoot or
Fall
cannot
Guys,
turn.
and Fortnite.
And that makes it incredibly,
And I have 25 out of
strong at the
34
highest
Fall
levels.
Guys
And again,
achievements.
it's good for both attack
I want to
and
play
defense
Fall
side.
Guys
It's good
now
for
more than I
taking
want to
space.
play
It's good for
BTD6
holding
now.
space.
I
It's
just
just
saw
really
Fall
good.
Guys. I'm like,
But now
damn, I
we'll
want to
come
play
to the
that
Omen
game again.
Truther's main
That game is
argument, which is
fun.
that Omen ult isn't very good. So we've got you there, TMV, and yeah, sure, I agree. The Omen ult isn't very good. It has some uses, like this one, TPing from A to B on Ascent is pretty good if your opponents are doing a B exec, but for the most part, yeah, the Omen ult, not that impactful of an ult. I agree.
Refreshable
But
utility
the problem
is
people
different.
vastly overrate the importance of an ultimate for how good an agent is. The reason for this is because let's take a full 24 round game. How often do you actually get an ult in that game on average? Let's say you get 4 ults is around the average in a 24 round game. Let's say that maybe 2 or 3 of those ults find value, but maybe 1 or 2 of them, you know, doesn't find that much value. You didn't actually need it that much in the round that you used it. So you've got 2 or 3 rounds worth of value from your ultimates in a game. That isn't that many, but for the most part, I'd much rather have a bad ult and 3 really good abilities that I can use in every single round, rather than have a really good ult and abilities that I have every round but aren't that good. And if you don't believe me, then take a look at Phoenix and his pick rate. And so that's my argument for why Omen is so good. The Omen is a very versatile character, and being versatile and having many options available to you, meaning that you'll find value in almost any round that is given to you,
I feel pleasure when I play Omen.
that is incredibly valuable. And to me, what would happen if you left Omen alone? But let's say you buffed Astra and gave Astra back her 5th star, which is what so many people want to do. You want to give Astra back her 5th star, and let's say that made Astra really good.
You can't hear this, but I'm vibing right now.
Great, because then the meta would be Omen on some maps and Astra on some maps, and you'd end up with a nice balanced control meta. The thing is though, that's not how it would play out. How it would actually play out in the pro scene is that if Astra got buffed to Omen's kind of level, you would just see a ton of Astra Omen comps. That is what would happen. And in fact, we've already kind of seen this before, right? We've already had a double controller meta before come about, so that's nothing new, and we know that double controller can work on a lot of these maps already, and is still the meta on quite a few maps as well. But we've already seen, you might think, well, you're not going to play Omen Astra, no one would do that. Well, the literal champ winners on Lotus play Omen Clove, and on Abyss play Omen Astra.
Would you
Our
kiss
champions
Omen?
winners are already doing that. So if you just buffed
If it was
them or
hot.
buffed any of the other controllers to Almond's level, you would just see a ton of that. That is all you would get. And so that is why Almond does need a nerf. You can't just buff the other controllers because you'll probably just end up in a double controller meta where Almond's pick rate is still extremely high.
You wouldn't kiss
because
Almond?
Is an incredibly versatile.
What if he had
and good
really
agent.
hot lips?
How do you nerf Almond? I don't really know. Let me know in the comments down below what your suggestions would be. You know, you could do something with maybe the smoke ranges. You could nerf the paranoia.
But what if he
in
did?
Some way,
What if
change the numbers on that somehow?
What
I
if
don't really
what if
know.
you went to try to kiss
But if
Omen
Omen doesn't get
and what
nerfed,
emerged
you're gonna
from
see
his
a lot of Omen.
what from his dark mist were a set of supple lips. Infinitely large. Does Omen have infinite throat, dude? That could be some real shit. Oh shit. Saved. Bro needs to get him his ass an ad blocker. Bro's in poverty. The game volume is probably way too loud. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yes? 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 Yes?
I support struggling businesses. Real. I could. Oh, they all just get unlocked? Which map should we play? Middle of the road? That looks fun. Resort's kind of free. Maybe an advanced map? Which advanced map? Castle Revenge could be fun. Dark Path, maybe? No audio? Is it bad? Is audio bad? I mean, I turned off music audio if that's what you're asking. Do you want music? Really? Hold on. Let's just hop into like a basic game.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
Oh no, does it sound bad? God damn it. It sounds fine to me. Oh, I know Ice going twice. Saved it. You're welcome. Alright, get me out of here. It's because I had it playing twice. Hee. You know, speaking of which, I have not, I black bordered Lotus. But I didn't manage to black border the fucking covered guard map, and I feel like I should black border this. And to black border, I need to beat everything. So let's beat some shit, huh? But let's get with it. Let's develop a strategy, because this map is pretty fun. Cover guard haze first. Yeah, I think it's nice and it's fun and it's quirky. It might not be easy, but it's fun. But at least it's got
Just
something.
give me a target.
It's got something going for it, right? Is this too loud? How's my game audio? I feel like this might be too loud. Maybe I should listen to myself. I feel like it's better. It's safer to have pop sounds lower because they get very repetitive, right? Okay, we'll go here and we'll see how this plays. Lisa 8. I hope it's not peaking. I don't think it should be. Hold on. I'm gonna it's gonna sound really loud for a second. Please prepare your eardrums. Okay, it's not peaking.
Nice.
Okay, let's go minus 14. It's so I can't visually balance it. 8. I don't know how to pronounce that, okay? I don't want to re-listen to the same song over and over again. This will also drive me insane. This is true insanity. Quincy? You better not throw, Quincy. I got my shit banking on you, okay? What do I go here? See, I'm a sucker for sub, but there's kind of no sub here. I could go Spactory, but Spactory's kind of bitch made. Don't talk about my boy Quincy like that. It's fucked up. A dart monkey. Nothing gets past my bow. Oh yeah, we could get like one of those guys. What are they called? I forget how to check the upgrades on the thing. Hold on, if I double click, okay, here we go. Yeah, Juggernaut, baby. I like that tower. Juggernaut's a fun tower. Run it down, baby. And what do we want to get on him? Quick shot? Do we want to get camo or quick shots? I feel like I should probably get camo. But man, the covering mechanic makes it very hard. But we should be okay for the time being. If I turn on auto rounds, I wish there was a way to not. I wish I didn't have to like do it like that, but whatever. I also would like a Spactory at the back just in case I mess something up somehow, which is it happens a lot. I feel like my pop sounds are too loud.
Yes? Yes? Yes?
A sniper? Man, I feel like that. I gotta stop calling strategies like bad just because they're not like, you know what I'm saying. Can you get rid of these plant boxes? Apparently not. Okay. I feel like, honestly, I think actually,
Nice.
like, Ultra Jug could honestly be really good here. Unironically, Ultra Jug could be really good here. It's entirely possible. But I should probably get some Moab defense first and foremost, just because, Moab exists. And what's the best Moab defense? Fucking a helicopter. Because I got nothing better to do. I need to get pursuit on this bad boy, and I forget how. It's the top path. Just get pursuit and forget about it.
Nice.
Oh, also camo, or sorry, leads. Those are a thing. If I get razor rotors, I'll be fine, but I don't know if I make that kind of cash. Oh, also Jug pops them, right? Or I think you need... Well, yeah, I know, but, now's the time to learn about the map that you're going to be playing a lot of. Here we go. Now, see, now we're fine.
Awesome.
I'll get camo. Because I don't have a 10A. And I like a 10A. I think helicopter kind of sucks, unfortunately. So we can't use them for, like, hard runs. But I think I'm just gonna bum rush the easy modes right now because I can do that. That's easy for me. I'm not that stupid. Exactly. See, there we go. And now it should all be all.
Awesome.
It should be all gooch in the schmooch. There shan't be no problems. I'll even get a fucking Moab Mauler just for the sake of it. Just for the culture. I'm gonna watch my own stream to test my own audio because I'm really not sure. Check, check, check. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? I'm Sheepo3 and I'm talking. It's a bit loud, I'd say. I'd argue I'd prefer it a bit quieter if I were you. I'd prefer this. I think this is a better volume. I like Moab Mauler. What can I say? Alright. It's gonna...
Yes.
Yes! It's gonna be bomb time soon. It's gonna be explosive time. It's gonna be big death time. You know what else is really good? Embrittlement is really good. I don't know.
Incoming!
Incoming! We win. Okay. I went home. I need to go back to this map. If we're gonna black border this map, well, I guess we'll go primary only.
Just give me a target.
Sheepo
I am
3.
Quincy. What next? I am Quincy. What next? Yeah?
Okay, that's loud. His voice lines go a little bit too hard.
Yes. I am Quincy. Yes? What next?
Carpet bombs, we could. I feel like boat is not really. I think maybe boat, but I don't really like the idea of boat. So I'm gonna say no to boat for the time being. But I'm thinking maybe airplane could be it. Maybe the share plane. A little bit of a snare plane. A little bit of a snare plane could go hard. It's very possible. A little bit of a snare plane. A little bit of a snare plane I would enjoy. I also like these guys. But also I need camo. And also this is basics only, so I feel like I should just, you know.
Right.
Let's just get we'll just dart monkey this bitch up. I'll get a bomb tower for leads because, you know, I don't need to worry about camo leads yet, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe I do. I'm not really sure. Can I get camo protection on leads? Glaive Lord? Actually real. I just need something that can pop leads and also has camo. And honestly, if we just get red hot rangs. Oh no, this guy, does he detect camos? He doesn't. Wait, what pops camo leads? Hold on. What pops camo leads? I'm actually not... Do I need to pop camo leads? I don't think so, but I'd like to. I'm foolish. Is it glue? It's gotta be this guy, yeah? Yeah, enhance. I'll just go cross. I need to go jugs. Yeah, it's the man. I can. Only, that's the only thing I can think of. Fucking jug. That's crazy. That's the only thing I can think of that pops camo leads. Fucking jug. I think I'll just get him here, and we'll say fuck it, we ball.
Awesome.
We'll put him in the worst spot ever, and we'll just say, hey, this is gonna be fine. Wait, ice monkey? Well, what? Oh, I guess, yeah, the cold snap stuff. It's an investment, I'd argue. It's hard to create strategies when you're playing on easy mode because prices just work so differently, yeah? Oh no, we lost a couple.
Come on!
Tragic. I'll think about this.
Sweet.
Well, at least we're... And now I can get fucking ice shards and then embrittlement because I like that tower. I'll do that.
Oh, come on! Seriously?
See, now we're leaking like... And then white balloons come out. The most useless type of balloon.
Seriously? Sweet.
Once I get ice shards on this thing, it'll actually be good. What can I say? I just like embrittlement. It's really good. I don't think this is the correct cross path, but fuck it. On this right away. Well, you know. Shmeep shmop. Give me that mob mauler. I don't even know if I'll afford it or not, but who cares? I'm a big fan of mob maulers. It's just one of the best slop towers, you know what I'm saying? You always gotta have that one tower. It's like, oh, I got like a couple extra $1,000 I'm not using. What am I gonna buy? Mob mauler. It's a slop tower. You're overusing slop now? No, I'm not. It's an accurate description of what it is. I actually super might get... I need to get something to deal with, like, the balloons. Honestly, I might just get Glaive Rico.
Nice.
Glaive Rico in the back just to deal with some stragglers. A triple darts monkey, or 2 or 3. Just in case, you know.
Incoming!
Guess I was fine. Alright, let's go. Alright. We're making great progress, ladies and gentlemen. Not saying that this is really all that hard. What is deflation again? Oh yeah, this. Oh wow. Okay, this could be funky. I couldn't get an Apache dart chip, so nope skis on that. Hero, definitely. Could I get like a wizard? What if I went for like dragons? Could I go summon Phoenix? I could go Necro. Arcane Spike, maybe? Honestly, I kind of want to go Necro. I go Necro plus Wall of Fire. Spiked Mines? Well, fuck you.
Just give me a target. I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
Alright, easy sweep is what I say. Oh, I already beat it. Oh no, never mind, I just leveled up.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was goated for a second. Probably Airplane is a terrible tower to get in this particular instance, but fuck it, we ball. I think I win this. I trust. I think this is. I think we just sit back and we watch the magic happen. Okay, that's what I think.
All right.
I probably should have put the wizard in front of Quincy. I should have put him first because I think that would have done better. But oh shit, I do have to handle a BFB. Maybe Necro wasn't the best choice. Maybe the Arcane Spike will make up for it, but we'll see.
Right.
Like I said, this is called fun experimentation, okay? So how about you guys just learn to enjoy life a little bit? Learn to live and let live, bruh. We're sweeping. I mean, I bought the fighter plane for extra mob damage. Maybe I should have bought some more Moab Maulers. Maybe that was the secret. I just needed to buy multiple Moab Maulers. Clearly, that's what I was missing. I didn't have enough Moab Maulers.
Incoming.
Look at that damage. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Now that's called Moab damage, okay? It's called Moab damage, Derp. Now, clearly you don't understand. I am interested to see how many, pops. I'm interested to see relative pop amounts.
All right.
Look at that.
What's up?
5,000. 4K. Alright, it has been the Necro carrying, just like I predicted. We'll see how this does once we get, the real sauce here. Purples are a problem I didn't really think about, but hopefully Quincy can help. And also Necro, right? Damn, I should get more airplanes. That's the real secret. Alright.
Incoming.
Another Moab. And not particularly scary, if I might add. Am I supposed to be afraid of this? Derpnap, you have oh ye of little faith, okay? Sheepo 3 sweeps. Oh ye of little faith. That's what I'm hearing right now, okay? No confidence. Come on now. Get your money up. Sheepo 3 sweeps. It's always been like that. You gotta trust the process. It may not be pretty, and it sure as hell ain't optimal, but it works. And that's how you do it. That's how you get it done. It works. Look, you know, that one was a little bit closer than I'd prefer, but hey. Handle 63. I don't care if it can handle 63. But I will try, for the sake. For the sake of content, I will try. But I didn't design this to handle 63. That wasn't the intention. I know what 63 is. It has been seared into my brain more than enough. I'm perfectly aware. Don't worry. I know. All right, here comes the big test. Round number 60. Can Sheepo 3 get it done?
BFB incoming.
Yes, we know. Will my Necro run out of balloons to necromize? Oh, he did. Oh my god, this could actually be a huge threat.
Oh, come on.
I'm whack. It's because the Necro runs out of balloons. Oh my god, it's because it's too slow. What a horrible decision. I didn't even think about that. Never trust the process, that's real. I like glue a lot. I'm a big simp for glue.
Just give me a target.
And what works well with glue? I need something that can pop camo. I could. This is it. Wait. I have a better idea. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. What if I started out discount radar scanner, glue up front, we're gonna get this cross path. Quincy.
Just give me a target.
Or you know what? Even better, because that Quincy, not well positioned. Okay, hold on. One more time. Nah. You gotta trust. Discount. Radar. Glue. See? Now you're getting it. Embrittlement. And at the very end, that's when we let the big dog eat. And you gotta let the big dog eat.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets
And you
past
gotta let the big dog eat. And because it's for the culture. A little bit of a bomb launcher for the culture. And this is the combination that will feed families.
All right.
This is the combination that will feed families. I don't even gotta watch the screen. Because I'm not even concerned.
Awesome.
Apparently there's some messages being sent in some maps. I don't really care.
Oh yeah.
It's tough being so smart sometimes, is the problem that I have, honestly. I have a question. When it freezes, does it unglue? Does your glue get unglued? Maybe I haven't cooked. Maybe I just think I've cooked. Maybe glue is not the answer. I want glue to be the answer, but I think without balloon solver, it might not be the answer. Maybe I'm the one who's cooked. Maybe I should just do embrittlement plus overdrive spam. What's the village upgrade that allows me to pop everything? I could get MIB. Monkey business. I could get, honestly, I could go. That can honestly be a nasty combo. How much does IFB cost? 6K? Never mind. Holy shit, that's expensive. That's a damn lie. Don't listen to Shibo 3.
Incoming.
I am curious how good this does.
All right.
Okay, that looked pretty good. That felt pretty good. See, the farther I get, the less I get, the more concerned I get about not cooking. But I guess that's just kind of how this game goes. I'll do some swipes on Tinder while I'm waiting. Which women will not respond to me? Which women are so far out of my league, it's not even worth it to try? Which women are clearly OnlyFans models who are trying to bait for, who are trying to bait for their OnlyFans? Most of them, actually. A surprising amount. A surprising amount of women just want to do OnlyFans these days, and it's no wonder. Why would you not want to do OnlyFans? It's cheaper. All you gotta do is shake some ass on camera and you get paid? Shit, man, money is money, right?
Oh yeah.
Keep it coming, baby. Show me the goods. felt like that got a little bit scary towards the end. I think I know what round is gonna lose us. I think it's gonna be the
Incoming.
I think it's gonna be the fucking, like, you know, like the big round with all the with all.
Seriously?
I already leaked. Oh no, it could be over for me. I could
Awesome.
be. Oh no, this combination could be fraudulent. Was sticky or glue a misplay? I think it might have been, bro. I'm now. I kind of want to make glue work now. I'm like, damn. I should make glue work. Maybe the problem is. I think. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Does. Okay, so ice doesn't unglue glue. Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so there's just not enough damage. Okay, we're gonna restart this. This is not it. Not enough damage. Okay. And what's my Moab damage? Could I just get fucking name Moab and just say fuck it, we ball? It's not a primary tower though, and I'd kind of like it to be primary. Because then I get all the buffs from primary training. Recursive cluster, that's an idea.
Just give me a target.
This could never fail.
Nice.
This could probably fail. There's a high likelihood of this failing. I guess recursive cluster just solos. Maybe that's just the secret of all of this. Maybe it's just that glue is whack and recursive cluster solos. Maybe I should use glue for the intended purpose of gluing balloons and like slowing them down instead of like...
What's up?
Oh no. It could be the recursive cluster solo here. I'm just worried about Moab damage. I guess that's why glue is here? We'll see. What does primary mentoring do again? Let me check. More range, pierce, and projectile speed. Range, pierce, and projectile speed. That feels like a... That feels everything that's not damage. I feel like this shouldn't be this hard. I think I'm just very bad. Well, no, I wanted to use the... I guess I wanted to use the glue for, like, the big targets. So I thought stickier glue would be better because it would hit the big boys harder. But I guess I was too focused on the big boys and not enough on the small boys, right? And this one seemed to handle it with ease. If I see recursive cluster carrying, then it might just be the most goated tower on God's green earth. I would be sad if I saw recursive cluster carrying, but I wouldn't be surprised. Recursive cluster might just be him.
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Hey. Okay. I feel happy with that. I feel joy. Glue is doing something. Now, recursive cluster isn't very far behind, but, you know, hey, it's not bad. Oh, I am covering the pop counts. Haha, my fat face. Get fucked. I don't know where I put my face. It's so weird because I have chat below me.
Incoming.
Probably the best is like here in the middle, right? I'm down to do like mid-screen like this. Like
Nice.
you're a tower. That's a strange bit. Oh my god, recursive is carrying. This is a tragedy. Curse you!
Incoming.
You're still streaming? Well, after this I won't be, because I want to get to bed early because I'm behind on sleep and it's been catching up to me during work. So I need to go to sleep earlier so I can maybe catch up on some sleep. It's still weird that I start feeling tired around this time. Because my normal bedtime is 6 and 6. And it's weird that my body is starting to feel
Headshot.
normal. It's like, oh yeah, it's going to bedtime. That's not like a normal feeling. In Germany, it's fucking 5 p.m. It's 5 p.m. That's not like, that's weird. This is working better than I anticipated.
Yes. Incoming.
We'll see if it continues that trend.
Is that all you got?
All we can do is hope, ladies and gentlemen. Hope and pray and pray. Alright. This is when, you know, the sweat
that all
starts
you
to
got?
run. Oh, I do have Quincy's ability. Oh shit, yeah, Aerostorm kind of just like sweeps, right?
BFB incoming.
I guess Arrow Swarm is just like the answer to all my problems, right? I forget I have abilities sometimes. Arrow Storm is fucking broken.
Come on. Is that all you got?
Not even necessary. And unfortunately, the Monkey Star was the recursive cluster. Fuck. So recursive cluster is just the best tower ever. Why do I even try? But either way, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go. Oh, yeah. We'll give it a try. Oh, I already left the game. Never mind, I can't redo it. Never mind. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun, but we gotta get out of here. Peace. I'll see you guys on Thursday. with hopefully better news about my situation regarding my job. Smile. Bye.